What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and in today's video we'll be discussing a potential trade that involves the Los Angeles Lakers and the Charlotte Hornets. This article is per heavy, and the headline reads: proposed trade lands Lakers $96 million guard and 2 impact players for Russell Westbrook. It goes on to say the Los Angeles Lakers would try to trade Russell Westbrook this offseason, and Harrison Fagan of NBA's Nation Silver Screening Row has a trade idea involving the Charlotte Hornets. He says the Hornets have been mentioned by league insiders as a franchise to watch, with potential interest in trading for Westbrook, according to Mark Stein of Substack. And Fagan created a trade proposal involving the one-time MVP Terry Rozier, Mason Plumlee, and Kelly Oubre. He says the trade would send Westbrook to the Hornets and Rozier, Plumlee, and Oubre Jr. to the Lakers. He says, quote, "It is harder to construct a Lakers-Hornets deal involving Westbrook's massive contract that does not include Gordon Hayward, but not impossible," Fagan wrote. One example of a trade that works financially is Westbrook for Rozier and the expiring contracts of Mason Plumlee and Kelly Oubre. He says, now would the Hornets be so desperate to save money long term by moving off Rozier's that they do that deal? Would it require a pick from the Lakers to get multiple decent players for one very expensive, bad, and ill-fitting one? I don't know for sure. I only present it as an example of a deal that could work under the CBA, not one I think is necessarily guaranteed to happen in this exact form. So if you guys would like to read the full article, the link is in the description box. Now, I like Terry Rozier. I like his fearlessness and his overall approach to the game. He's a great ball handler, really good crossover moves. So I seen a viral clip of him snatching somebody's ankles on the internet like a thief in the day. Or is it thief in the night? I don't know. Is it thief in the night? I don't know. However the saying goes. But I think Terry Rozier is a really good player. He's not a knockdown shooter from the perimeter, but he does have a respectable jump shot. Personally, I think that, he'll be a better fit for the Lakers if LeBron James wasn't on the team. Why? Because I think LeBron James needs a point guard like a Kyrie Irving, someone who's a bona fide bucket getter and can close these games out in the clutch in the fourth quarter. In other words, an elite point guard in the league. Terry Rozier would join the Lakers and he would then struggle, playing alongside LeBron James, because he's not really that good at playing off the ball. He's nearly averaging just about 19 points, close to 20 points per game. I can only foresee if he joined the Lakers playing alongside LeBron James, his numbers would go down. LeBron James is chasing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, chasing him like your girl going through your phone and she about to check your text messages, okay? You're just chasing her, trying to get that phone out of her hands, right? But anyway, LeBron James is chasing Kareem, so you can only expect next season that LeBron James will lead the league again in shot attempts. And as far as Kelly Oubre, bruh already has blonde hair, and he seems to be infatuated more with being popular and, and his fashion sense and, his clothing and stuff like that. But I think once he gets to LA, I think if Kelly Oubre was to join the Lakers and once he get to LA, it's a wrap. The Hollywood lifestyle would grab a hold to him and it's over. But anyway, that's a no for me on the Terry Rozier trade. I just think that if the Lakers are going to trade Westbrook, they should seek to trade him to the Detroit Pistons or the Trailblazers, or just give us Damian Lillard and some draft picks. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.